everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today's video is going to be a list of all the countries that I hope to visit by the time I'm around 25 or 26-ish. I'm unsure about the age right now, but so I definitely want to visit a lot of countries. Most of the countries in the world I want to visit, most of them were not even on my list before I started traveling. I didn't really want to travel anywhere, just maybe like Canada and a bit of Europe and stuff, like not too much, but now I have a whole lot more on my list. Today I only have about 11 on my list, but this is just for until I'm 25, 26. I'm nearly 21. I'll be 21 in May this year, so that'll give me about 4 years to be able to do all this, 4 or 5 years. And because every single one of these are all international countries, obviously, it's expensive to fly anywhere from Australia. So a couple of these ones are close by, you know, only a couple of hour flights, and others are about like 24-hour flights. So the first one on my list, or the first two on my list, are the top 2 places I wanted to visit for years. So they are New Zealand and Canada. So I've always wanted to go to Canada for the snow, the ski season, just Canada in general. I want to go to Canada. And also New Zealand because it's really close to Australia. It's a short flight and it's just such a beautiful place. The downside to New Zealand is that it is really expensive to like eat there, fly there. Well, not really fly there, you can get cheap flights, but it's really expensive for everything else. And Canada's just expensive to fly to in general because it is really far away. The next one is Greece, and I'd love to go to Greece, but I know it is a very expensive place to stay, you know, like Santorini and that kind of area with all, you know, the photo spots and everything. So that's expensive, plus obviously it's in Europe, it's expensive to fly to from Australia, but I really do want to go to Greece. The next two are Fiji and Vanuatu. Now I'm hoping to go on a cruise this year in May for my birthday to New Caledonia, which is around, it's really close to Fiji and Vanuatu as well. So if I don't go to there, I really have New Caledonia on my list as well. But Fiji and Vanuatu, they weren't really ones that I wanted to go to, but I know that one of my friends and her mum would always go on cruises like every year when she was younger to Vanuatu, and they've been to Bali a lot of times, and I think they've been to Fiji a couple of times too. The next one on my list is Singapore. I didn't really want to go to Singapore either. Just because it's like under Malaysia, and I had to do a report thing on Malaysia when I was in primary school in like year 7, and Malaysia wasn't a good country, or at least what I reported on, it wasn't a good country. But I did watch someone on YouTube, or I do watch someone on YouTube, and she's from Singapore, or she lives in Singapore, she's not from Singapore. And it just looks like such a great country to go to. It's so small, so it'd be easy to get around to, and the city is like kind of everywhere's the city, if that makes sense. The last couple of ones kind of all go together. I really want to go on a like European Christmas holiday. A couple of countries that I want to go to I've already been to, like Germany and Amsterdam and stuff like that for the Christmas markets. But I also really want to go to Finland, Hungary, like the Czech Republic and Czechoslovakia. I'm not really sure what you call that. And also like Portugal. Portugal may be a separate one, but because I'll already be in Europe, just pop Portugal in for a couple of days would be easier than going separately. But a lot of those ones, I definitely would go, like I said, to Germany again. Also Poland. I loved Poland when I went there, so I would definitely go there again. The last one, which is also in Europe again, is Italy. Italy is the top of my list right now for Europe to go to. When I was in primary school, I was learning Italian, and I was quite good at it, like I remembered it really easily, and then I moved towns and I had to learn German, which is why I love Germany. And German's like one of the easiest languages to learn, at least what I've been told, and I learned it really well. When I was in primary school, I don't remember what year I was in, it was very young, like maybe year 5 or something, we had to do some report, essay thingy on a volcano, I think, and I picked Mount Etna, so I learned a lot about it, and I knew it was in Italy. It's like the bottom of Italy, kind of an island in Sicily, and I've always wanted to go to Mount Etna. It's when I was in Europe, I wanted to go to Italy so many times, but I just never booked a ticket to go there when I could have. Mount Etna erupted maybe 3 or 4 times when I was over in Europe as well, and one of my housemate's friends actually went to, I think it was, I'm not sure if it was New Zealand or if it was somewhere else around that area where a volcano erupted, and she actually flew over there to do a helicopter tour around it while it was erupting. Weird. I wouldn't do that. I would just stay in the town and get a picture of it. But definitely want to go to Italy, and if it erupts, that would be amazing. Not bad, obviously I want to survive, but that would be cool. So that is everything for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe down below and click the bell notification next to it to be notified whenever I upload a new video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.